This is... it's so weird having people here now.
Right?
I have to look you guys in the eyes.
So we're actually all here at Justin's house, and we have a guest on the show today.
Yes, which is why we did it in real life.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Justin, and I am the shadow painter for all of Pablo Picasso's paintings. He's a fraud. All right, Will.
Are we doing introductions?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it's all introductions.
Yeah.
You guys
Let's go. Go ahead. No.
Yeah, and I'm William, and I actually run the modem that supports the internet.
All right, Josh, what's your credentials?
I'm just here.
You don't have any famous credentials?
You don't have any famous credentials?
Man,
Also, you should introduce yourself.
Yeah, let's just start off with that. How about that? My name is Josh. I am the DM's brother.
No special privileges.
Yeah, he says that, but I'm glad to be here with you guys. You know, this is my first run at everything. I mean, I have played. I just wanted to say that Justin was a sucky DM back then. But
wow.
He's a lot better.
I know what's getting edited out now.
Don't edit that out.
I'm gonna pitch your voice up so you always sound really high pitched now.
Pitch it low. It goes to my.
It's gonna be very difficult.
Character. Pitch it low. It's nice. Pitch it nice
and
low.
Me and Josh might sound pretty similar. My voice is more nasally, so.
Oh yeah, we're going to have like this weird situation. It's like, is this DM or is this like the character? Well, you know what?
We'll find out.
That's going to be a little adventure for you guys now.
All right.
So, Justin, as you always
Wait. I'm looking him in the eyeballs as he says it. Wait. Before anything, shout out.
Oh.
Shout out.
Yes, shout outs. Oh
shout out.
We have such an amazing little community going
Discord.
on our Discord. 10 out of 10, check it out. Drop on down. We try to support everyone there, and oh my god, it's beautiful. I love
tweeted it a while ago. I don't think it's in our bio. I will before this episode comes out. I'm going to put it in our bio.
Yeah.
But shout out to, first of all, your boy Nexus. Hey. All right.
Dude, first one on, and he's been sticking through with us. Like, ever since he joined, he just keeps up with everyone, and we love him. 10 out of 10.
We got Mercury.
Yeah, the newest boys. Yeah. He, just joined recently, and oh my god, he is great. Very, very polite, kind individual, and love to have him in the little community that we have going on.
And Shane, your boy Shane.
Yep.
I owe you one Roblox GIF. He's the first one who decided to claim it.
Oh, yes. Oh, Shane. Where's our boy Shane at? That's our shout-outs. But, in the meantime...
Alright, I'm looking
Justin,
Will in the eyeballs.
Please, paint me that mental picture.
So, last we left off, you are surrounded by ash at the beachfront of Flippingtons. It seems like it's gone to shit, honestly. Everything around you is kind of charred, reclaimed by the land. There's this faint glow of red in the air, as if there's a distant, huge fire. And you have just finished picking up all your trinkets from the ground, coming from the sky. There's this crater in the ground from where you landed. I mean, you didn't pick up any trinkets from the last thing, but you still have the wires from the small hammer. Hint. You didn't pick up any trinkets.
Oh, along the way?
Shit.
I mean,
you don't know what that means.
I was planning to use a small lock of wires from it, so I tie them into a nice little knot. I feel like I did have something that I grabbed. No.
You didn't pocket any of it.
Wow.
Unless you pocketed... There was a doodle that...
I do know something that I can put on. There is one very specific trinket. I get a little bottle out, pop the cork off, and I put my little hermit crab inside of it.
Oh my goodness. You're going to freeze him alive?
He's not frozen. No. They just I put the cork back on, and I hang him from my armor.
Alright, you're not going to put the trinket freezing stuff on it?
No. They're not frozen. They're all. I mark it with my symbol, so just in case if it falls off, I know it's one of my trinkets. which is the same symbol on the head of my Warforged, because each Warforged apparently have a unique symbol.
Like a barcode or a QR code.
But yes, and I fasten it in 2 points, so it's not like jangling around, and when I run, he doesn't fly all over the place onto my armor.
So you're kind of gaining your faculties back, kind of looking around. Like I said, the water down below is receded, so it's just kind of like sand off the cliff. You hear a pleasant sound in the distance, along with a bright blue light. It's kind of like over the horizon, over some like dumpster fires. But before that, you hear a loud clang, and it sounds like a bunch of stuff falling over, coming from the a little bit of a burnt out mansion, the one that you came out of, being chased by the crowd. And you look over there, and you see a centaur. He has this big gold chain on with a big spider on it, and in another hand is a sack with like a money sign on it. It looks like he was looting this place.
Oh boy. Who is this?
By the way, I want to make a quick little retcon on the trinket identity of it. I actually wanted to, instead of having him in a bottle that gently jostles him around 24/7 when I run.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's some animal cruelty. I kind of like the idea of like wrapping something around the shell and actually fastening him directly
to
my armor.
Yeah.
So he's just a little hermit crab hanging out on the side.
Okay.
So I look on over at this centaur. It's like, don't tell me you fell for the gullibleness of this wizard as well, or are you just here for the sweet goods?
I am Morpheus Morfeus. I am here to collect whatever funds are needed to me.
Please inform me of this reference, because it's going over my head.
Well, Morpheus is the name. I'm cutting this out, but Morpheus is the name of a guy from the Matrix. But I don't know where he got, why he decided to name himself this.
I know Morpheus now. Yeah, Morpheus. God, why?
Mind you, I'm in a leather jacket, just like Morpheus, and sunglasses. That's what I pictured as a centaur. I'm bald as well.
What I'm saying is that you got this spider necklace from this mansion that you've been looting. So why is it that you need to procure these funds, Morpheus?
I must not tell you why.
That was just me. Okay, you be saying that to Will.
Yes, that will be saying that.
All I know is that I see a half horse, half man wearing a leather jacket, which is made of cow. I feel like there's some form of animal cruelty going on here.
You must not ask me questions.
That's not a question. That's a statement, my good sir. Wait, I'm doing the wrong voice. This is the wrong statement.
Yeah. Whoops.
I have
this
been
whole
doing
time.
the wrong voice this entire time. Have I mentioned how dyslexic I am, and I switch things up? But of course. So Morpheus,
I will split.
What is your goal right now? Because I seem to have changed mine, and I have no idea what to do next.
I will split these with you if you decide to ransack the rest of this mansion with me.
I mean, fuck, I'm going back to it again. But, sure, I mean, I have nothing better to do. What else will I do living the rest of eternity out, right?
Let us leave.
So let me reiterate. Morpheus, you actually saw him fall from the sky and hit the ground, but shortly before that, you saw a death bird fly overhead carrying something bright blue that made a really nice sound, and it landed nearby. You know that there's a perch nearby. Remember I gave you a sticky note?
Yes. Screw the mansion. I just saw a death bird fly by with something I really want.
Yes, of course, sure. God, I keep going to the nasally thing of Stevie. My bad. Well, let us see what this paltry has. After the way, my four-hoofed friend. Alright,
And what do you say, Josh?
What do you mean? What do I say?
You just hop out?
Yeah, of course.
Just hop out
my
either
idea.
way? Alright.
I trust this man.
Our adventure leads us... Well, I'm following you. Because you know the way of this bird, and I just woke up from, like, my mini coma.
I saw something nice and shiny, and I want it.
All right.
Well, shiny things are always the adventurer's most lustful thing to chase after. So let's just find the shiny.
So, you hop on out of this slightly charred mansion. You hop out, like, the bay window that's been broken. So you catch up with this robot-looking man, and you lead the way through these ashy forest, and eventually you come over a crest in the hill, and you could see it. You could see this death bird. It has a fairly large nest. It's like 20 feet. Some rather large eggs, and in the center is a blue glowing light.
Let's stop, because I know once you get close to the death birds, they can see you.
You're about 100 feet away.
We must attack these death birds from a distance.
Well, hang on, Josh.
I look at my polearm in great disappointment. Wow, distance, you'll say.
Oh, God.
You know for a fact that death birds are really, really powerful, but they're blind, which you always use to your advantage if you want to take some of their loot. They like stuff that makes noise. Yeah, it makes noise. That's why it has it.
This is why so many bards go missing around these ponds.
But these birds are they have like a 40-foot wingspan.
Oh shit.
They're very irradiated. And
irradiated?
They breathe fire.
So we're definitely gonna have to. We must attack these things from a distance, or else we'll.
Or sneak.
We can sneak, but
what's your movement speed?
A lot.
I bet it's half horse.
My speed is 40.
Woo! That's a fast boy. That's a fast boy.
Listen, I am a half boy, half man.
Half boy, half man.
I am half boy, half horse.
Wait, are you actually really young, but you have this deep voice?
I have
a plus
idea.
6. I have plus
so,
6.
Justin, please describe the foliage around these parts.
It's pretty wide open. Like, there's a couple buildings around.
Correction. What type of trees are around? Are they large, thick boys? Are there some thinner, bendy trees?
I would say that this is in the burnt out. I know I said there's a couple buildings around, but I want to change it because it doesn't make sense. You're on this like beachfront properties type deal.
So
they're in a
beach houses type deal.
This house is completely burnt out. It's like a mansion. It's all raised to the ground.
Yeah.
And inside of that is the nest.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
And how far away would you say we are from this?
You're 100 feet.
100 feet. My stealth is pretty decent, so I could probably sneak. And
you have that ability. If he stays still, he could turn completely invisible.
Yeah, so I could probably go in there. But a distraction. A distraction.
Oh.
Here's the thing. For the person who's suggesting the distraction, it's a great idea. But for the person who suggests it to...
You're a lot stronger than me, though, so I feel like it would be...
Okay.
Like, how many birds are we talking about in this nest? How many birds are in this nest?
You see one really, really big bird and like 3 eggs.
Okay. So it's just one bird. So that's not bad. I could probably take those eggs too.
If you want, they're like this.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the nice and shiny glue.
Sorry, I held my arms in like a 3-foot radius.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like
So I'm going to go to the nearest tree. The thin, like about 1 foot by 1 foot, like 1 foot diameter. Like.
Oh my god.
And how tall are they? Is it like a tall, thin one? Looks like it's got
tall, thin bird.
Tall, thin tree.
Oh, there is not very many trees around. They're all burnt down or completely dead.
That's on fire.
I mean,
you see in the distance. There's probably a forest fire down there.
Jesus. Okay.
Maybe there's buildings around, so maybe go.
I mean,
behind the building.
they were doing this. As I said,
you're trying to find the trees.
Shinies are the Achilles heel of all adventure. We can't resist them.
Is there something else we can do other than?
It's definitely magical and definitely out of place.
Fuck magic and shiny. You can't stay away.
Do you want me for the distraction? My speed is I'm fast.
Actually, you are fast.
So
I feel like
I could probably get this thing away while you grab the shiny thing. Maybe trying. How big is this shiny thing we're talking?
You don't know. Yeah, all you know is it makes a really big blue light. And it makes this very pleasant sound.
An egg too would be so useful.
I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to sit right here and see how you do sneaking into it.
Maybe I can use this.
You go in and take a few steps at a time because you seem more stealthy than I. And as soon as stuff goes down, and if you get noticed, I will step in and metaphorically save your ass.
Maybe I can intimidate this bird.
Good luck.
Okay. Let me go and, no, you know what? I'm gonna be the distraction. I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Alright. So you start walking up. What do you do?
So I'm gonna go, you know...
it's pretty wide. There's like...
quite a few ways away in front of me. And I'm going to...
There's like 80 feet of movement before you get to the nest. The nest is kind of like all of its vision.
I'm going to throw my little bag of sand right in its direction.
Are you telling Will that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you must go and capture the nice blue shiny thing in its nest.
You know what? Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll nut up and just do it.
Alright, let me shimmy this dice real quick. Go for a nice 16.
For like throwing it?
Yeah, for...
Alright, because you're very far away, is that what you mean?
Why are you throwing the bag of sand again?
I'm going to... That's my distraction. It could see me throwing this bag of sand. I'm hiding right now. Would I have to...
It can't see you unless...
Blind. It's blind.
Shit.
So this is...
So I just rolled for nothing.
I mean, you threw it.
So they were throwing the bag of sand.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what
I mean, you can get it back, maybe.
But
I am going to stealth the Warforged in full armor.
It's in the air.
I do not think that's it.
The sand is in the air.
I am going to stealth.
Okay.
I do not.
Here we go. We're going for attempt. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too great. We have a 13.
So, like you duck down, you're doing the army crawl or whatever, and the bag of sand lands like on the other side of it, and it quickly like looks towards it and starts hopping towards it. With every hop, you could hear like all the boards creak and break as it hops towards the bag of sand. And it's like pecking at it and like kind of like tearing it apart. It does a little chirp. Well, a little chirp is probably like
an understatement.
Yeah, an understatement. It does like a bark, and as it barks, there's like a little burst of fire coming out of its mouth.
A little belcher flame.
And it's kind of like looking around in that direction.
Looking?
It's hearing around in that direction.
Remember.
Okay.
Remember, deathbirds are only blind until they're close. So, until they're close to you, then they can see you.
By the way, he has world knowledge that I gave him.
Okay.
I gave him a little sticky note.
Okay.
It's up in there.
The world knowledge.
So what are you guys doing?
So how close am I to it?
Yeah, how close are you to it?
How close do you want to get to it?
You
drop down like at 100 feet away. You are 100 feet away.
So I'm gonna go to the building next to
You have spells, remember? No, these are big properties, by the way.
Oh, okay.
No, think of it like
They have large yards.
mansion with just acres on acres that you don't know what to do with land.
Yes, I got it. I'm gonna spawn my mage hand. I'm gonna use my mage hand.
Ooh.
Alright.
And how is it? Because it only goes a specific amount of feet.
Yeah, it keeps
30
within a
feet.
distance of you, yeah.
Okay, so that would be it right there.
Yeah, but you have to move with it, though.
Okay. So is that my move?
I mean, we're not in combat right now. You can do whatever
You're
you
just
want.
doing what you're doing, and Justin will say when to make a saving throw. And if the saving throw is bad, then yes, we will be in combat.
Right.
But until then...
Cram Berry,
Okay.
you're kind of like sneaking up, and you just see him clop past you with a mage hand out.
Like, if I had eyebrows, they would be inwards right now.
So you see him get fairly close to the nest. You're actually on the edge of the property, like of the burnt out building, and you're reaching with your mage hand. You're getting all up in there to
I am Morpheus Morfeus. I never
roll like a sleight of hand with your mage hand. Roll plus sleight of hand.
18.
Base.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
So wait.
Add your sleight of hand to what you rolled.
18. So 18.
21. So you snake it past all the eggs and stuff, and this is when the death bird turns around and is heading back towards the nest, and you stay still as it's kind of just floating in the air and it's hopping back, and it's kind of in the area, and you're just outside its bubble, but you're holding this blue object
So
in front of it.
I'm within 30 feet from it, right?
I just kind of...
You're exactly 30 feet away.
Can I pick this? Can I pick him up and throw him on my back and gallop away as fast as I can?
Well, What is your carrying capacity?
He has double carrying capacity.
Ooh, you might be able to do it. What's your strength?
+2.
The issue is, Cram Berry is a Warforged.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Warforged.
It's not like he has any pack on him. Like, he doesn't have stuff on him.
But,
So
I mean...
I got it right in my hand, right? Well, I'm in mage hand.
Yeah, you're got it right in front of it, and it's kind of just like...
Just looking at it,
just sitting there.
right? Okay. I slowly carry it back to my persons, right into my satchel. That
Okay.
I also own.
All right. As it's going towards you, it like snaps towards it in midair. It's kind of watching it, like its face is following it.
Oh, fuck.
Because it can hear
This
it.
is not good.
And as it's coming towards you, it's kind of like hopping towards it and like looking at it as it's coming towards you. So are you gonna keep?
I'm going to reach in my backpack, pull out a book, and throw it at one of the eggs.
Ooh, roll the hit.
Because I think that cracking of an egg is a little more of a concern than a humming object. Dex, I assume?
Yeah,
13?
13. All right. The book kind of like flaps in the air. You know how books do when they the pages, and it lands a little bit near it because you're pretty far away. So I don't think a 13 would hit.
And he's also on the floor across.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it lands nearby, and it spins its head towards the book, and it hops in that direction really quickly. And this obviously bothered it a lot, and it's kind of like hopping around now, like very frantically, kind of in its general area. What are you doing? It's hopping away now. What do you do, Josh?
Cram Berry, what should I do? You gotta help me out here.
It's coming. It's coming toward. It's turning around.
Good. Just pull it right back to me.
Are you?
Pull it right back to me. Quickly.
I'm
Now.
going to pull out another object. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What is the object that I'll throw? An inkwell.
I got an inkwell too. I'll let throw mine.
Oh yeah, you do have an inkwell.
Can I
Throw an inkwell at one of the eggs.
All
Attempt 2. 13 again.
No.
Shit.
It's a little heavier
Can I
object.
throw my inkwell?
Sure.
Okay.
We're just throwing inkwells.
It lands.
We're just
So it goes into your satchel, and as it's going inside, you toss an inkwell, but it kind of like slaps against the blue machine, and it lands like 10 feet in front of you, and it snaps its head towards you, flaps its wings, and it's like speeding towards you, Josh.
Morpheus, how about that I never fail attitude?
Listen, we will get out of this.
What do you do? You can see flames coming from its nose.
Alright, no more missing a nice guy. I pull out a crossbow and aim it at the egg. That will make the distance.
Yes,
All right.
that'll definitely get it. That's perfect. 14.
14 base plus 2. I'm a warrior. I'm not proficient.
I mean,
to damn
if you're
weapons.
actually using a weapon instead of throwing something, that would make the distance and hit
And
it.
also, I'm pretty sure we're fighters proficient in crossbows, like simple weapons. So yeah. So it's actually
All
like
right.
19.
It smashes into it. You can see like the goop come
Oh,
out.
no.
And what do you expect?
No. I'm just kind of realizing how bad this could turn out for us.
And it stops and like hops quickly over to its egg, and it's
Now we
making
run.
like these sad chirps.
Cram Berry, hop on my back. We must leave.
It's really painful. You're gonna lower your speed if he does that.
That is fine.
All right. So you gallop towards him. He jumps on your back. You feel some cracks in your back,
Might lose some screws.
and you start to run away when it screams and it takes to the sky. And you're going through the woods, and it's following you.
Have I lost right now?
I'd say like 10.
I want to reach out and actually... Yeah, but now you're down to 30 feet, which is my speed as well. So you know what? This works out. I want to reach back and, like, grab the object, the blue glowing thing, so it's not... So he doesn't have to maintain concentration. Oh, yeah, concentration. You can only have one concentration spell up at a time.
Oh,
and
shit.
Mage Hand is concentrated. So I was like, let me grab that, because if you get hit... You could lose concentration, and that means it drops. So I reach back and grab the object.
Okay. You see the object. You hold in your hands like this cartridge. It glows blue, and it makes this really pleasant sound. By the way, does this ring any bells yet?
No, but Cram Berry doesn't know.
Oh, you were just acting like you don't know. Okay.
Cram Berry doesn't know.
You haven't said anything. I was confused. When did you connect the dots?
As soon as you said as soon as you told him what it was holding and it was flying away, I was like, oh, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
As soon as he said it was holding a pleasant, as soon as he said pleasant sound, I was like, I know exactly what this is.
Can I pick a direction of where I'm running?
By the way, I want to keep this in the extra compartment that not many people use in Warforged.
Okay.
Eat it.
So
I eat it.
okay. I literally double taked that will.
If he gets knocked off or something while we're running.
Yeah.
Warforgers don't need to eat. They can
That's
and
more
act
storage,
it.
yeah.
But like, it's just I don't know where the food goes. I just assume Warforgers have just an empty thing, and after like a dinner party that they're polite at eating at, I assume they just go to the bathroom and empty it out. That's what I assume.
Maybe they do it
it's kind of like
Futurama, like when he Bender.
Yeah.
So where are we going? Are we just gonna run for this bird until it gets tired? I don't think it's going to be. It's a little pissed, I think.
There's a tower in my direction that I know is unaffected by this apocalypse.
What apocalypse? You mean I look up at the sky.
I mean, it's completely red and like
wait, what's
falling ash.
Oh, it's been like that. Oh my god!
Yeah, the entire time.
I fell from the sky. I know about this.
Oh wow! I was imagining like just ash from like a burning building. Flip's mansion.
I know about this.
I didn't know that like it was full red. I was like.
By the way, Morpheus Morfeus, he has like these boils on his skin, stuff like that. These radiation rashes and stuff like that. You don't feel this because you're a robot.
Oh, it's great to be king.
That's why I haven't mentioned it.
Oh yeah.
It would be really hard to breathe, but
don't worry about where we're going. I know where we're going.
Okay.
All right. So you hear this screech of this death bird above you. It's getting really, really close, really, really fast. And it opens its mouth, and you see this red, orange buildup happening. This bright light, and it's about to release it until what? Huh?
I stopped dead in my tracks.
You stop?
Yeah. So I juke this thing out, and it's gonna keep going.
All right. You pull this Tokyo Drift maneuver, and you see it actually like absorb it back up and like do like flap backwards and do a little screech as it turns to like a 180 and goes away. What? Maybe you might assume that you did this sick Tokyo Drift and it was like it was so cool that he's like, oh, I don't want to fuck with that. But then you turn around and you could see the tower behind you.
What is that?
Stop asking questions.
I think I have every right to ask questions. I came from the fucking sky, my boy.
You'll learn once we get to the tower.
Josh, aka Morpheus Morfeus, roll history about this tower.
13.
13?
Yeah.
You know that there is some relative safety within it, but it's always heavily guarded up front. Oops, that's my dice.
The tower is heavily guarded, but as soon as we get inside, we'll be fine. That's the only problem.
In the distance, you see...
what is it guarded by? Do I know?
Humanoids.
Okay, so that's
what it looks like.
That is to my advantage, because I can target 3 humanoids, they make wisdom saves, or they're charmed by you for 1 hour.
Not bad.
That's charm person.
So I can go, I can...
Because it's Warlock, he has to cast it on the highest level.
Oh, it goes up to 3 at level 2?
Yeah.
Wow! And how many are there?
Yeah.
I'm getting to that.
It's heavily guarded, so...
I don't think 3 is heavily guarded.
So...
That sounds like semi-guarded.
You get to the top of the hill, and you see there's kind of like... Yeah, I drew it on a whiteboard. There's kind of like this is where the entrance is, and it's like a huge tower. And there's like grass around it. You could see that's definitely different from this apocalyptic wasteland. So you are on like the top of this hill, and it's down the hill.
So I'm going to use...
You're going to hop off anytime soon, Cram Berry?
Little creaking of metal.
He's going to trip.
And that one to get off, I literally just... I've got this. And I just fall directly sideways. My hands, like holding a rein, don't even change. I just fall straight sideways onto the floor, still maintaining that riding position.
You've never ridden a horse.
No, that. So I get up and dust myself off.
This isn't going to be easy.
So I take a look. I'll do perception. I think I have pretty good perception.
If you got good perception, go for it.
Yeah. Oh, I got great perception. 19.
Ooh.
Damn.
I got plus
You
6.
could see that there is on the top part, there's kind of like a tower, and in front there's like a little shack, which is also made of stone. This is a tower made of stone.
Yep.
And the shack in front of the tower is kind of like the entrance. It's the only entrance in, as far as you can tell. And you could see that there is 2 people patrolling the base of it, and there's 2 people at the front where the door is, and there's a single person on top of the little shack.
Shit, 5 people. That's too many for the charm person.
I couldn't get 3, and then you can handle 2.
So if you can charm 3, up to 3, then it'll be an easier fight for me. Okay, yes, sure. I like this idea. Yes, if you can persuade a couple of them, at least, to not fight, I think I could handle the rest. Just make sure you go for the guy up on the tower, because last time I checked, I'm not that good with hitting people at a distance.
Let me see what I can do.
Alright, you guys are coming down the hill towards the tower. You guys make any sneaking maneuvers or what?
Oh,
this is pretty.
Yeah, may as well use some sneakins.
Yeah, go for
Get
it.
that stealth on. Okay, not too bad. Okay, a little bit better, but I have to go with the worst. So I got a 13.
I got a 2.
2 base plus 6, which is an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys just walk down.
We just walked.
I just walked down. I was like, this is a stealth. Look at my stealth. I just walked straight up to it.
And like when you walk, there's like that metal sound.
And then the hooves.
Yeah, like. So you guys just walk down the center towards the entrance.
I love it.
And at this point in time, the 2 patrols are kind of like, there's one in the back and there's one kind of to the side, and he's kind of going around to the right side, which leaves 2 in the front and the guy on the top. And the guy on the top goes, "Halt! Halt!
Hello!
Halt.
Good day, sir! Shit, I thought I was stealthing.
Screw this, I'm just gonna use my charm person.
Wait, let's see how this goes.
What? I can't hear you.
Nothing.
Good sir, can we bid thee for a fair passage? We seem to have, given the slip to a massively big bird.
You mean a death bird?
Maybe? Yes?
Go away.
Why?
This doesn't concern you. What happens here? We have a nice.
We must enter.
But we are nice.
By the way, you guys are about 60 feet away.
Okay.
If you want to continue forth, you can.
Wait, I do kind of keep it John Force and like have my hand up to my ear, like I can't hear him. So
Hey, chill out.
I'm just trying to get a better hearing of you. Bad hearing over the ears. A little bit of rust goes in the ear canals, I tell ya.
There's a yellow line down there. You see it? See that yellow line?
I look.
If you cross that, we're gonna attack.
Why?
Let me show you what I have found.
Yeah. All right, stay right there and just pull it out, and I can see it. Look at it.
Oh yeah, I reach. I get down all fours and retch as a Warforged can retch.
Oh,
they don't have stomach muscles. They wouldn't retch. I have to do a handstand and kind of jiggle it out.
Hey, entertainment. Hey, Copernicus and Galileo, come on.
Listen, you fools, I have something very important for you.
Oh, what? What did you call me? And the patrols are coming around.
I pull out I finally jangle. You know, let's roll. See how effective I am at this. Not too well. It takes a little bit of effort. Wait, I don't have a gag reflex.
I know, but you're trying to force it out.
Can I roll to pull it out of him?
Sure.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Wait, how do you pull something? You have hoofs. Oh, wait, no.
He has hands.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 5.
So just reach in and grab it. Okay. Hold up the blue glowing object.
Okay. During this whole ordeal, all the patrol, the 4 of them are kind of watching and kind of like, oh my god, look at him.
What is he doing?
And you pull it out, and all of them are like, oh shit, there it is. And the top guy, the guy on the top, he's like, oh, very nice.
Is that you?
I'll take that from you if you want.
No, we must enter the castle.
That'll be in good hands if you give it to me.
No, we must enter the castle first.
You don't even know what's in here.
Well, we must find out.
Okay.
All I heard was having it good in there and safety, so that's all I need to know. I take it and I drop it back down.
I drop it back.
We could come to an agreement. I'll give you 15 gold for it. How's that sound?
This is worth way more than 15 gold.
Very interesting proposal. I think you gotta do better than that.
Alright, prepare yourselves. You're gonna want to sit. 16 gold.
Whoa, what a deal. We'll be up there in a minute. I start walking towards them.
I stop him.
Are you going back? You're gonna stop him?
Yes.
No. I wink towards you.
Okay.
Wink.
Okay.
Hey, watch the yellow line. Watch the yellow line.
Oh, we have to come up, don't we?
Are you gonna cross the yellow line?
Yeah.
Alright, as you're nearing towards the yellow line, everyone holds up their spears.
Guys, you know, if you want to trade something, I have to come over. It's how this works, right?
Well, just toss it.
You think I want to toss this flask or a vial? The chances of you not catching it is very high. The last time I threw an object, it didn't even get close to where I tried to get it. Twice.
Please do not throw that.
Alright, I'll send one of my guards to you.
Nope, I'm coming to you. I start walking toward them. Persuasion right now. Trust me, don't worry. I'm harmless.
It's 19.
That's 19 base. I'm harmless, trust me.
Alright, but horseman, you stay there. Mind the line.
Let me use my nice charm on you, mother.
Are you... Wait, before you do this, are you gonna charm person? Or are you gonna... Oh, you're just gonna roll...
Okay.
You put your sunglasses down and...
Show the chain a little bit.
Have you seen how sick a horse is?
Please, let me show you my hooves.
Yeah, you staying right there, motherfucker.
Oh, jeez.
As you wish.
You rolled base 6.
Oh, God. You're not going anywhere with that one. So I start heading towards...
Alright. The 4 patrolmen kind of like surround you. It's kind of pointed at an angle, but not directly towards you. Like their hand are where their hip be at. And you're coming up to the front entrance, and the guy's looking down at you. And he's holding a wand. And it's sort of pointed in your general direction.
Don't be foolish, Cram Berry.
Oh, don't you worry. There's only one fool around here. The boy at the top of the tower. I take out my step and I whack the guy closest guy to me.
Okay,
And then,
started.
And then the guy at the top of the tower. And then how many is surrounding him?
4.
So then I get 2 other people, and then he already whacked one.
Okay.
So that means there's one person that's not.
You're a charm person, all of
I'm
them?
gonna charm person that
The 3 of them?
3, 1 on the
Okay.
tower and the 2 in.
First of all, roll to hit.
Yeah.
That's 12 hit?
No.
Alright.
It clangs off his chest armor.
Alright. Let me charm person that.
Alright.
I can make.
But you don't have to roll anything. You just point at the people.
Yeah.
So one of the guys is like, hang on, guys. That guy has a point. And the rest of them are pulling at their spears, and the guy on top is like, bzzz, is when it's happening.
One's going.
So only one of them failed.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so we got 2 of them?
No, we got 4 to fight and deal with.
Oh, shit. Alright.
So what do you say to the guy who's charmed? He goes, hey guys, hey, wait a second. As they're all...
Attack the man on the tower.
I can't. He's my buddy.
He also is a friend. He only sees us as friends. Imagine if you saw 2 friends fighting, what would you do?
Yeah.
Restrain.
Make them put down their weapons.
Hey pals, these guys are on point. As they're all about to stab Will. Hey, whoa, come on, guys. I'd say he grabs one of them, so they have
What if
disadvantage.
he jumps in the way? Can I grab one of them that tries to...
I mean, you still have to run towards them.
Yeah.
I would have to do it myself?
Oh, you gotta move up to smack him with your
No,
weapon.
I'm saying the charmed person grabs, like you said.
Yeah, what he's gonna do, he's trying to stop the other one from taking.
Oh, okay, yeah,
But
sure.
still, there's one on top about to cast a spell. But
Yeah.
so
This is the best I can do.
Yeah, okay.
So can I don't have to roll, right?
that's all you can do right now.
Okay.
You could charge down if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
try.
gonna get up in that fray.
I'm
Jump in that mosh
I have to
pit.
stay in Cranberry, yeah.
Alright. So there's 2 making attack, 1 making a disadvantage attack.
Nice.
Alright.
Sorry, Cranberry.
Miss.
No, that's fine. I'm a warrior. I'm
Miss.
supposed to get attacked.
This is disadvantage. And miss.
Wow.
They all, like, clang off of your armor.
Just the stone cold gaze. Over to the last one. You want to do that again?
Well, and then you hear a spell pop off.
Fuck.
And Josh, you look up as 3 beams of fire come down at you.
And so that death bird came back, huh?
No,
No,
this is
this is
the
the guy
guy on top casting a spell on
He
you.
cast it at both of us?
No, 3 beams are coming directly at you.
Oh my goodness.
Stay away, horseman! As he throws it at you. It's going to be a miss.
Nice.
A 19.
Ugh, that's it.
And a 17.
That's 2 hits.
Ouch.
Deals 13 damage.
Is he erasing his max health? Make sure he's not erasing his max
No,
health.
yeah, the little number on top is it.
So what am I at?
It dealt 13, so 26, like you were before.
In my beginning days of D&D, when I had paper, I was like, oh, it just raises. Oh, shit, what's my max health again? Oh, no.
Alright, you get blasted with 2 beams of fire. It's now your guys' turn.
Oh, I'm going... Let me...
You never took your weapon out, so...
Okay, so I can I'll just use my Eldritch Blast at... 2 beams at that motherfucker.
Alright.
Yeah.
Call those beams?
Yeah.
Eat these beams.
Eat these, bitch. This is probably family friendly, huh?
No, it's not family
Yeah,
friendly.
relatively.
I said motherfucker earlier.
Oh my god, Justin, I've been trying to keep the swing down.
So
Really?
Yes.
Did you not hear the fight with Loward with the... He said, you son of a fucking bitch?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So 13 plus 6,
Yeah, that hits.
and then
I keep it in moderation.
8 plus 6.
Friendly.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay.
Definitely friendly.
So
You gotta roll 2d10.
60, 6,
Yeah, 6. 60 damage, that'd be wild.
and then 8.
Damn, 14 damage back at him.
Oof.
Alright.
Let's
That's
go.
a blast.
Damn, you hit him in his chest and shoulder, and he goes, ah! You can see him back up a little bit. And now it's well.
Yeah, I just pull out I take the pole arm and just whack the dude again. Yes. That's 19. 19.
Yeah.
That's
19,
gonna
I
be a
will
hit.
take that.
And that is 11 damage.
Alright. You knock his helmet off, and he flies backwards.
Just like a big, like, 1 lumps or 2 type of bruise comes out of his head. Just second guy, here we go. 20, not that.
Yeah.
Oh, the hit! Ooh, that's good. 14 damage.
He's swinging upward, and it connects with his nuts, and he just falls to the ground, unconscious. That's how hard you
And
hit
here
him.
comes the pommel strike. 10.
Alright, that one,
And
right past his head.
My signature blow. Come on. It was the only thing that nat 20'd last time, I think. Alright. And then it's back to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see where they got us.
The 2 that remain attack you, Will, with their
There's only 2
spears. Here we go. 22.
Oh, jeez, that hits.
And a
Damn.
12.
No. Oh, that is a miss.
Deals 8 damage.
Alright, that's not as bad.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, at least you get... Listen, I'm
a chunky
You got a
boy.
lot of health. You got a lot of health.
I'm thick.
And
Mr. Cram Berry.
you see...
Okay.
You see this guy who's casting spells, he runs back over to the edge and he goes, no, fuck you! And he shoots 3 beams again.
At me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wizard
man.
duel.
Morpheus is not.
13.
That's a mess.
That is a miss, apparently, but it is.
1 arcs down and hits one of the guys in the ground.
Fuck you.
And he falls down like a little beam of smoke comes out of him.
He's done?
Yeah, he's unconscious.
He's
Yes.
out.
And the third one comes towards you and knocks out the other one.
His unconscious one hits the floor and it shoots one out randomly.
No, I mean, one came down and
Oh,
got...
he shot all 3 out at once. Oh my god.
Yeah, he shot the 2 that were remaining next to you, and he goes, oh, shit.
Shit.
And he disappears inside. He goes back inside.
Oh my god.
Storm the gates.
So, wait, the guy we friended, is he unconscious too?
Oh yeah, what's up with him?
No, he's alive. He's just standing there.
Alright. You must get us into those gates at once.
Okay.
Go.
Let's go.
All right, cool.
Cool.
He takes out like a key ring. He's jangling it.
No, it's a giant key.
He like pulls like his breastplate off and it's just part of the breastplate with the key.
He's
Unfolds it.
he's jangling through the keys and he's like doo-doo-doo. He's whistling. He finally finds it and he's like, so what's your guys' deal? As he's unlocking it.
Oh, you know. Going back from meeting a demon. Think it's dead, I don't know. Lost half of its face, but you never know with demon lords. But yeah, we just raided the Deathbird nest and got this little shiny doodad.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Choke as he opens
We
the door.
must get into this building at once.
All right, calm down, you beautiful horseman. What's up with you, by the way, as he's leading you guys into this first chamber?
Stop asking questions. So just enter this building.
I just thought we'd catch up. I hate to say this so early, but I love you.
Too much.
Don't.
All right, I won't talk anymore. I'm sorry.
Horseman,
Kind of breaking my heart here.
Don't worry, his horse half loves you.
I just pulled down the sunglasses. Too much.
He does the zip lip, throw away the key thing.
Throw the key, please.
And
Please throw the key, the imaginary key. Do not have that key anymore.
he leads you into the shack, which has just like weapons leaned up against the sides, crossbows, bolts, bows, stuff like that. And he opens the second door, and he leads you in. And this is where you see the guy in there, and he's pointing his wand at the three of you.
And he's knocked unconscious.
No, he ran inside.
The guy escaped.
Oh, okay.
And like he has these two like little holes in him where he's bleeding down, where he got hit by Eldritch Blast, and he's kind of like leaning up against his work area, and he's like, "Stay back, get out! Why would you lead him in here, Zonathan?"
Hey, you want some help with those wounds?
We mean you no harm. We just wanted to get it.
No, this is my shit. Everyone, get out! This is my shit.
Please stop pointing the wand.
What? Huh? He's pointing at you. What? Say that again?
Stop pointing the wand.
What are you gonna do about it?
Okay, that's enough. I just walk towards him, just straight up eyes locked.
He points it at you, and it's glowing. He goes, "Stop it! Stop!"
Just grab him by the hand and point it upwards. Thirst is enough.
He shoots 3 disadvantage shots around the room. One for each of you. All right, here.
All right.
Will. First one was a nat 20, but disadvantage. That does not hit. It looks like it's going straight for your eye, but just goes zoop, right above your head.
He's really trying.
I intimidated it away.
All right. Josh, it comes at you and does like a loop upwards and hits him in the foot. And for the last one, for Zonathan, the charmed guard.
He has a crush on me.
Oh my god, the last one goes into his gut.
No!
And
Zonathan, no!
no,
Zonathan.
it goes into the
See, you do love it.
yeah. It looks like it's going
It's
towards.
just play hard to get.
It looks like it's going towards Zonathan, and a single tear comes down from Morpheus' face, but then it goes past Zonathan back towards the spellcaster into his gut, and the tear goes back into his eye.
Shows no pain.
We could have used information from you.
But anyway, it blows a hole right through his tummy, and he just collapses to the ground. Well, he collapses in your hands because you're holding him.
No, we should have him grab him by like the head.
I just take the wand out of his hand. This is better out of my hands than yours, and I just let him go.
Okay.
Yeah, right? That's fair enough.
Do I have a match wand now?
It is a wand, but you want to roll again?
Go roller cannon! Hell yeah! 16 base.
It was just a means of spellcasting.
Can you spell?
I put it in my pocket.
Can you you could spell cast with it?
Yeah, if you're a spellcaster.
Are you a spellcaster? Cram Berry. That's a yes.
It's a no.
That's a no. Oh yeah, you're a Warforged. Huh?
When have I cast a spell, my good sir?
Yes.
When have we established like 3 times? What have I used to hurt people? A spell?
Yes. No, you're correct.
So yeah, you're in a workshop. You could see that there's a door, like a stairway that leads up to a door that's closed, and there's a padlock on it. Around you is like some magic type workshop. You take a look around. Both of you roll investigation.
Sweet.
Wait, can I have Zonathan try to?
Oh hell yeah! Investigation. Oh, I get no pluses to it.
That's my investigation, right? It's 3.
Oh,
All right.
I got a 15.
Josh, you're attracted to shiny things. You walk up to like his near his bed, and you just open the drawer, and there's like a drawer full of gold. There's like 36 gold in there.
Oh,
I'm
gonna take that.
All right, you got a gold thing right there, but you still have your bag of gold.
Gotcha.
Hey, you're not gonna split? Ouch.
Hey, listen, you want some?
Yeah.
All right, so I got some.
You get split 50-50.
But you also have the bag of gold that you got from
what was it?
that mansion.
36.
It was 36.
So split in half is
18.
18.
So I have this bag of gold. Is Oh, no, you're pointing to it.
No, you also have a bag of gold on top of
Do I
that.
know how much is in that bag?
No, you just shoveled it in. If you want to take a look inside.
Yeah, let me just see what's inside.
All right.
Let me see what's
As he's looking around, you count it, and you see you got about 128 gold.
Jesus.
Whoa!
So I have to erase that bag of gold.
Yeah.
No, I was just pointing that
Okay.
because you don't know what GP means.
Why am I ready?
I was just pointing that's what
Where's
gold
our
means.
promise? I have to look. Don't worry about it. That you made earlier.
Cram Berry, when you save my ass again, you can have it disclosed.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, that's a good promise.
You know what? I can hold that.
There's going to be some epic music later when you look into his eyes.
So wait, what? You said 128
Yeah,
plus 35? Or
33. 120 plus 33 is 161.
I'm just kidding. I'm remembering the number that he's going to owe me later down the road.
161 divided by 2, and I give that right to you.
It'll be just the amount that was in the pouch, so it'd be 64
128.
gold. Yeah, it's 64. I'm not going to take everything. Just the pouch. That's what you promised. I'm a reasonable Warforged. I just want to be gold plated at some point. Don't mind me.
You will get what you make.
All right. So, Will, for your investigation, you find a lot of prototypes of the blue cartridge that you have. It seems like a lot of them were smashed, like maybe in anger, but you find one that's sort of working, like has a faint glow and kind of like an ugly sound to it. Like the real one is pleasant, but the one that you found is ugly.
And we'll take that one.
Okay. Not drink it, but...
Oh, yeah. I'd pop it down.
Yeah, okay.
Why not?
So the one that he just found is ugly?
Yeah.
Well, so we have the yin and the yang.
Whoa.
Well, eventually, we're both gonna have to swallow each, and then we're gonna.
That's very good.
The Morpheus segment.
So look towards our charm friend, Song.
Yeah, he waltzes up to you guys. What you got there?
Oh, nothing. Who was this man?
He was the guy who kind of is the mastermind behind this here tower. He's trying to go back to the good old days.
What is
you know?
the name of this man?
Wait, are you telling me
Aldavius.
he probably was important?
Yeah.
Aldavius.
Fuck.
Sounds familiar. Can I roll for history?
Sure.
If I know Aldavius?
Hey guys, have you heard of a time before the sky was red by chance? Or has it always been? Has it always been a red sky, by the way?
It's in your sticky note.
It's probably caused by the radiation.
What
No,
radiation?
it's something else on there.
It's not.
What radiation? What is radiation?
Listen, let's just get through this tower and then...
Is it really? Did I really not write it down? I'm pretty sure I did. Yep. Right here.
Justin is showing his brother the notes that he left. And
Yeah.
he looked at 3 to 5 times. On a sticky note, by the way. It's just a sticky note.
It's always been apocalyptic.
Hey, there it is.
Wait. You're telling me it's always been like that. Last time I remember, it was bright blue skies, a bird and daisies were growing all around. No oversized birds breathing fire.
Last thing I remember, you were falling from the sky.
I mean, yes, but...
So trust me on this.
So, Morpheus, like, even as a baby, you grew up in this apocalypse.
Morpheus is a dick, I'm sorry. This is how it is.
He's a charming dick, that's what I think.
Yeah, he'll save your ass, but he's a charming dick.
But yeah, you remember being born to this apocalypse, is all you know.
This is it.
And how old is Morpheus?
69.
Oh my god.
No, 169.
I'm pretty sure centaurs don't live that long. It was very funny.
I am 169 years old.
I'm not even.
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying.
I don't believe that. Okay, I will accept it. Because there's more overwhelming, pressing matters that are going around in my mind right now. Like, where the fuck did my time go?
Zonathan's like, you look good for your age.
Listen, don't ask me about my age.
I was just saying you look good for your age. I wasn't asking your age.
Stop trying to hit on me.
All right. Sorry.
I'm going to look around at some of these. Is there another door to another room?
Yeah, there's a stairway that leads up to a padlocked door.
I'm going to look at the mages dude that we accidentally killed. No, he committed suicide, okay?
Yeah.
For the record.
He rolled a lot in that once.
And he killed his homies.
Yeah, I'm going to
He did.
rough through his body.
Fuck you, I'm dying. You are too.
Investigation. So I got 6.
You're investigating his body?
Yeah.
You find a single silver key.
Can I investigate?
Whoa!
No.
Silver key!
He already investigated him.
Oh, okay. So, I saw Zonathan, please open this door that is locked.
He walks up to it. He looks at his keys. I don't have the key. He didn't allow us in here.
I do.
Oh, shit.
I pop the key in. I give it a little crank.
All right. It falls off.
Can I try to break this lock?
And I put it back in my pocket.
I mean, he already unlocked it.
Just
Do you want to just stomp on it?
Yeah.
Stomp on it.
I'm so angry at this lock.
I'm going to take the lock with me.
Oh, nice.
Is it a big, hefty lock? Like, is it
It's like maybe 5 inches. It's like a
large?
It's thick.
3/4 inch of the.
Is it magic by any chance?
No.
Oh,
Could be
magic
magic
that.
lock. Magic
Oh well.
lock.
Well, I head on that. I head on through. I look back at the guard and it's like, well, I think we bid him farewell here. I look at
Me?
it's like, yeah.
Me, Zonathan?
Zonathan, yes.
I'm staying here?
Say
What do you
right.
say?
Zonathan, is there anything else you can help us with in this tower?
I could give you compliments. I could tell you how good of a
stay
job
here.
you.
Stay here.
He just stares at you, sadly.
Has it been an hour yet?
It's been like 15 minutes.
We must knock him out before you.
Whoa. Hang on, guys. He takes a step back.
Listen, Jonathan.
Wait, John. Don't worry about it. I know he might be suggesting to knock you out, but don't worry. We
And
wouldn't
I
do
knock
that. As I was explaining, I slowly am approaching Jonathan.
Wait, as you're saying this, roll a hit with advantage.
let me see,
what
let
are
me
you
see.
hitting him with?
Just the. Oh, I don't have my savings.
I mean, you could take it out in this moment.
Wait, the scythe you can't knock someone out with. That's a blade. Okay.
All right, roll with disadvantage or with advantage.
No, because I could just. All right, let me knock him out with my hook then.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, all right.
You just like turn it back to him and just
Yeah. Roll with advantage. You could do it twice.
I can do it twice.
Yeah.
2? Oh.
Roll with advantage. Plus 2 is 14.
we're gonna have to double tap this guy.
So hook goes right past his head. He goes, ah. Roll again.
Don't worry, Jonathan.
Roll again with advantage.
With a what?
Calm
Advantage,
down,
roll again.
Count. 16.
You have advantage.
That's not good.
Yeah, just in case you roll nat 20.
19.
All right, that's better. Yeah, you clock on the head, and he falls down the stairs.
Oh, no.
He like tumbles down the stairs.
Jonathan, no!
You hear something crack, but he's on the ground.
And go down.
He's still breathing.
Okay. He'll be fine.
When he wakes up, he's not gonna. That's when Charm Person wears off when you attack them.
So is he's knocked out though?
Yeah, for at least an hour.
At least.
At least an hour.
At
Alright,
least.
let's just kill him.
Oh my god, he's a beloved character.
Whoa!
Let's take a step back.
Let's leave the killing to the wizards, okay?
Touche. Let's move
Hold
on.
on.
Let's move on.
All right, you enter into this dark room, this next dark room, in which you could see, yes, Warforged cannot.
I do not believe they can. But I do have a torch back on my back.
Ooh.
I just take the torch,
Nice.
mount it there,
Yeah. That will work.
and I light it.
It's extremely. There's an extremely dim light in the corner and like a rustling. Like you'd see a figure there for a second, and they hide into the darkness from you. But you can see that they're just kind of like under their desk.
It's just this dude. I can
Yeah.
see him.
Yeah.
What are you doing here, sir?
Huh? I mean, he doesn't say anything.
Wait,
Show
did
yourself.
he say and just say I didn't say anything? Or did he actually not say anything?
Let's just say the second thing. Or the first. No, the first thing. He's like, oh, I didn't say anything.
Show
I
yourself.
love it.
All right, he puts his hands up and he slowly gets up out the bottom of the desk. He has his hands up.
Can I intimidate him? I got.
If you want.
Intimidate him.
What do you say to
I wanna
intimidate him
scare
first?
I want to. What are you doing in this room? And I want to scare him to where he tells me something.
Are you doing anything intimidating? You're just asking him a question.
Just myself is just I'm intimidated.
Are you rushing him?
Do I have to rush him?
You have to do something intimidating to
If I
intimidate him.
walk up to you, it's like, Tell me everything you know. Give me a social security password.
Yeah, is that intimidating?
Am I intimidating?
Alright, I'm gonna pull. Do I have to roll if I'm gonna pull out my?
No.
No.
You just do it.
So I pull it out and I.
You're just walking towards them like.
Yes, with it out.
All right, roll intimidation.
10 plus 6.
16.
Wow, yeah, plus.
He rolled a 2.
He's scared.
You hear a trickle on the ground.
Oh no.
And he goes, he falls to his knees. He goes, shit, it's a time machine. I'm sorry, it's a time machine. Don't hurt me.
What? Time machine?
It's a time machine.
You mean we can go back in time now?
I mean, it's not complete. I'm missing some parts, which I always tell the guys downstairs. They're kind of incompetent.
Do you need?
There's this thing called a time fluctuator, and what? What are you doing?
Get that shit out right now.
Okay, get the right one out.
Oh yes.
Tink.
He crawls towards it quickly, and he picks it up, and he examines it, and he goes, how did you get this so perfectly? How did you construct this?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
He scrambles over to the other side of the room. He goes, light, please, light.
I just stand near him with the torch on the back.
And he he brushes everything off this desk, and he drags this large machine over to, near the edge of the desk. He flips a bunch of switches, some lights turn on, and he takes it looks like an empty time fluctuator. It looks like he almost had it right, but it's not blue and glowing. He just throws it behind him, and he plugs that one in. And all the lights in the room start to turn on, and he goes, oh my god. Where have you guys been all my life?
Just shows how to use this.
In the sky, apparently, where Damon was, and half his face was blown off. I keep telling people this, and I have no idea where the hell I am. I'm out of time, I think.
Once we have this thing in our hands, we'll find out everything.
I assume as much.
Alright, well, where do you guys want to go?
I kind of want to go back to where I fucking was before this crazy red sky happened. Wait, when did the sky turn red, by the way? Do you have any knowledge of this? No, probably don't.
Yes, I'm a fairly old scientist.
Don, give me some insight on this!
It happened about 50 years ago.
So, barely even a blink of an eye in my age, but did it, it was the center of origin over that way, and I went towards Flippington's house.
Yes, that's why we're so close.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I think I was kind of the cause of it.
What?
But, actually, I was solving a bigger problem, you say? Oh, wait, I was doing a mixture of... but, you say, I was solving a bigger problem this entire time. It was either this, which wasn't supposed to happen, or some evil wizard decided to open a gate to another demon and probably flood the world with spiders. You tell me which were the lesser two evils you would have chosen.
I would have just chosen to stop them doing this in the first place.
That's what I was trying to do, but apparently I didn't do too good of a job.
So he runs over to the other side of the room, and he flips some switches up and down. He's like, hopefully I've got the right calculations, the right aerodynamics, the right thermophysics. And he spins around to you two. And he goes, you guys ready?
Yes.
Born ready.
Please tell me I'm able to stop this entire thing from happening again, attempt 2 style.
Oh, definitely. He points to Morpheus Morfeus.
Yeah.
He says, this is going to be way out of your time zone, pal. Are you sure you're prepared for the Mount Apocalyptic world?
Let me just see how this is.
Okay.
Okay.
Morpheus Morfeus is too straightforward, so...
Okay.
He's a very straightforward character.
So, something's slowly sinking from the ceiling. It's like this little button. He slowly walks over to it, and he presses it. He goes, here goes nothing. And there's some sparks over to the left and to the right, and he goes, oh shit. And everything goes white. And you guys wake up. Josh, you cough some ash out of your lungs, and you feel your mouth full of ash. Cram Berry does. And you spit it out, and you get up, you look at your surroundings, and all around you is just walls of fire. But the only thing that hasn't changed is the a little deteriorated tower in front of you.
What the fuck is this?
The sky is a deep black filled with smoke.
Why does it seem worse than what we were in before?
I think you've put it in reverse.
Oh shit. Let's get out of here.
We're surrounded by fire. Wait. Is this the same room that we were in originally?
No, you're outside of the tower, like maybe 40 feet away.
And it's
wait. Hold on.
So there's towers that, or there's buildings basically around us that are on fire. Are we in an
No, it's like literally it seems like the land is on fire.
Holy
wait a minute. Let me recount what I say. Maybe it went off without a hitch and we have to head to the house. So I look over to the Flippington estate.
You see it through the walls of fire. It is now just a pile of ash.
Oh, so that's a little bit too late too.
So let's just go to the only building that seems fit.
And weirdly enough, there is still grass around this tower.
Let's wonder why there's grass around that though.
Let's wonder.
Let us wonder.
And is the tower looking just fine? Or?
It looks like some time has went by. Like,
okay, so
there's little bits of grass coming out of it and stuff like that. There's chunks missing out of it, but other than that...
Is there anyone at the tower, or is it still empty?
The door is still cracked open.
I think Morpheus got fucked over.
I think we should check out the tower real quick, one more time, see what happened to the good old scientist.
Let's find out. So, let's make a nice quick dash.
Make a little jaunter over. I'd run over.
So, like, majestically, too.
Yeah. There's sparkles coming off of you guys as you walk up. And you guys enter the tower. You enter the shack. All the weapons are kind of like scattered across the floor. And you enter the first floor, in which you hear, "You're finally back." And you look up and you see that spellcaster Aldavius flying up in the air with his eyes glowing as he looks down upon you with his arms crossed.
Hey, you're alive. Wait. Look who's alive.
Fucking Aldavius.
Wait. Maybe he'll be more reasonable this time around.
What is your plot here, Aldavius?
To fucking kill you like you fucking killed me.
No, you killed yourself, okay? That's your fault.
Hey,
I'm gonna get you this time, Aldavius.
Fuck you. And he casts a spell. Everyone makes a wisdom save.
Shit.
Oh no, he's got the saves. Oh, I thought I got a nat 20. I was just died in laughter. 4. Oh, jeez.
So, you're looking up at him, and then all of a sudden you just freeze. You're frozen.
13.
You can't move. Oh, both of you. Yeah. Both of you can't move.
Aldavius brings back bad memories from us.
And he opens his mouth. Does this look familiar? He opens his mouth, and there's a blue glowing flame, and 3 sparks of fire shoot out towards you guys. 2 at Will, 1 at Josh. And they have advantage.
Ugh.
1 hits. 1 hits you. Okay. 6 damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Not nat 20.
Okay, that hits.
This does 4 damage.
Alright, that's not too bad.
I'm still.
Alright. And he's making another one in his mouth, and you guys need to make the save again. No way.
I got an 8.
Oh my god.
No, I got a 7.
Are you guys rolling above 10 at all?
13.
Plus what? Get your wisdom mod. Or wisdom save.
0.
13 plus 0. Damn, I thought you had wisdom.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna do it.
No.
Oh my god.
No, I'm dead.
This is ass.
We gotta get another rerun at this motherfucker. What?
Did I do 2 on you last? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Just let me know.
This is why I optimize my character, just so they can, if this shit happens, I can take a bit.
You take 8 damage.
I'm done.
He's out? Oh my god.
I'm done.
Alright, you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
You fall to the ground. Oh, 1 on you.
Oh.
You rolled a nat 20.
What?
Don't worry, that didn't count. Whatever save that was, it didn't count.
On? Why is he so powerful?
You rolled the minimum damage,
Thank goodness.
which is 6 damage.
I feel like for some reason, like right now, this is not.
Okay.
Of course, we're fighting a boss and this happens.
15?
That does it.
Oh my god! I hate this so much.
You break through.
Are we both unconscious?
You're unconscious.
No,
He's
I'm
good.
okay. I'm up.
Ah, you're finally awake. Haha, he points at you.
I'm gonna fuck
He's
you
doing a
up.
little dance in midair.
I'm gonna fuck you.
How high up is he?
15 feet.
15
Morpheus
feet.
is done.
I can reach that.
You're not dead, you're
Yeah,
unconscious.
can I roll to awake?
No, you're unconscious.
Oh,
No.
man.
Good.
No, roll
Death
for
saving
me.
throws.
Oh no.
Do you want to roll? Just roll. Roll, Josh.
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Worth it?
You have to. Okay, you passed one.
Alright.
You passed one.
Yeah, you're not dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, if
All right.
you get one, you're dead?
No, well, you failed 2 of your 3 saving throws.
Oh, okay.
So.
You can get me.
Oh, right. Is it my turn now?
Well, he just did an action, so now he's shooting 3
Oh,
more
right.
flames
That
at you.
saving throw is an action. I hate that so much.
Hit, miss, miss.
Okay, thank goodness. I wish I was 1 level higher, because then I could add d6 to all my saving throws.
7 damage.
You know, we didn't rest. We should have rested. We should have rested right before we fuck.
Okay.
You still have your level 2
I'm
spells
going
when
over
you get
him,
back
and I'm
up.
hitting him. He's going down.
You have a reach?
Wait, how was he able to maintain concentration on 2 things?
On what? Oh, yeah, you're right. He's on the
Yeah.
ground now. You're right.
Yeah!
As soon as he cast hold person on you
I
guys,
was
he
about to
fell to the
say,
ground. You're right. I didn't realize it was concentration.
because here it comes, boy. Fuck my life. Does a 10 hit him?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Does a 14
Yes, it does.
Thank goodness. Oh my god, this has been such
Why is this
damage. 11 damage.
Okay.
Second
Whack
attack.
him nice.
Does an 11 hit him?
No, it doesn't.
And it doesn't. His turn. God.
He looks back at
I'll
you,
give you all my gold if you can save
blood
me.
coming down his mouth, and he smiles, the blood coming down his teeth, and he opens his mouth, and he shoots 3 beams of fire at you. Miss, miss, and a miss.
Oh.
They all arc over your head. And he goes, alright, alright guy, just give up now.
I give him a little smile back. And you know, I'm just going to go right to the pommel strike to start this with.
Josh, roll. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, second pass. I just aim the pommel right at his face. You know what this means. 12 base. It's going to hit with +7.
Oh,
2, 5, 11 damage.
alright.
Is that enough to knock him out?
He's looking pretty bad.
Okay. So I just I pommel strike him in the face.
Make him take like a step back as he like tries to keep himself standing.
I pommel strike it, and then I flip the other end around and bring the top down right over his face. Just actually swing it upwards,
Okay.
slapping
Uppercut.
his jaw shut with his charging fireball. 17 total.
All right.
Ooh.
And 12 damage.
All right. You make him bite his own tongue off as he's cackling as you were fighting him, and he's like, ah! And he bites his tongue off, and he holds his mouth as blood is pouring out, and he falls to his knees, and then he falls to the ground.
I do not non-lethal.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he is bleeding out of his mouth.
I'm going to take a little bit.
But he is really, really old.
I'm going to just kind of patch it, cinch his tongue, because I have a really funny comment to after he wakes up for this situation.
Okay.
I go over my friend here, and I patch him. I'm just going to roll medicine, 13 base. I think I actually have good medicine. Oh yeah, +6, 19 medicine.
Yes.
Ooh, stable.
All right.
Thank you.
Stable.
So what?
For the sake of the story, you hold his head up. You bandage a little boo-boo on his head. And you're like, wake up, please, Morpheus Morfeus. And you slowly open your eyes, Josh.
I guess I owe you my bag of gold.
Just half.
That's a good clip.
Alright, so what would my health be at now?
1.
Wow.
So I get 64 gold.
Yeah, I'll give him 64 gold.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll erase owes me 64 gold from my inventory.
You did save him. And you notice that the door to that scientist's, it's creaked open a little bit.
Cool. I go to the wizard, put my hand behind his head, put a little bandage on his boo-boo.
Are you trying to wake him up?
Yeah.
Okay, roll medicine, I guess.
11,
He starts to slowly open his eyes.
and I just leave him. and I leave. I walk away. Because...
You hear him coughing. Coughing up blood.
Okay.
I want to know...
Does he attempt to cast a spell?
No, he's kind of like gaining his faculties.
I want to know what this guy's up to. So I want to roll for investigation.
This
Alright.
specific guy, Aldavius?
Yeah, I want to know. Aldavius, is...
I just take Aldavius, I hold him on my shoulder, and I take him with us down into the basement.
Yeah.
You mean upwards?
Oh, yeah, it's upwards. I thought it was downwards.
Because his only plot, I feel like, is not just to kill us. I feel like there's something else to it. So I'm going to... And I got a 2.
2.
You think his only objective in life is to kill us?
He literally sat there waiting for years and years, just waiting for you guys to walk through that door, even though it technically doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. He was dead instead, but it's okay.
Cram Berry, why don't you find out what this mother trucker is up to?
I look at him, and I know I won't get anything out of him, because he can't even cast spells anymore.
Josh has a spell you can use.
Oh, he does? But Justin, you might not even... Well, depending on what it is.
I mean, he still has both his spell slots.
Do I? Aha! Let me use the detect thoughts.
Ooh, that will work. That works.
Alright.
Is that the spell you were thinking of? Or is that...
Yes.
Yes, that actually is a really good spell.
Alright. So they make a wisdom saving throw if they want to go deeper.
So his base level thoughts are right now are like I'm so dead. And I can't believe I spent all this time training and they still got me. That's his base level thoughts.
I want to go.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. So.
No, I do it.
Oh,
yeah.
You dive deeper into his mind and you see him going in the past. He goes up the stairs to see like everyone gone. Like he wakes up from, dying or whatever. Yeah. He goes up the stairs and he sees everyone gone. He's holding his stomach and he goes back down. He makes like a health potion and he kind of like trains and he waits because he looks at all the charts and stuff like that and he can decipher that you guys went forward in time instead of backwards. Something went wrong. And the very last thing you see is you look down and you see a skeleton like through his eyes. You see a skeleton with the clothes of the scientist.
My God.
Anyway, you continue up the stairs.
Yeah. Him under my arm. Well, if he can figure this out, if he can figure out where we went to, I'm sure he can probably fix the machine, maybe.
And you go upstairs and you see like there's this huge hole in the ceiling. Mm-hmm. And you look around and you actually see in the center of the room is the guy's skeleton who activated the machine in the first place.
Oh.
And there is an oral specter kind of standing above it, floating above it.
Of him, though? Of him?
He turns around and he goes, "Hey, so some shit went wrong. I'm sorry."
Oh, it's okay. Looks like you got the short end of the stick.
Yeah. Well,
how are you in oral specter right now?
I don't know. Something about time. Why don't we leave it at that?
Cool, I like it.
So he walks over. He floats over to the machine that he activated last time. He pulls out an empty blue cartridge. There's no glow or pleasant sound to it. And he's like, "So, this is spent."
Yeah.
And he tosses it behind him. He says, "But, listen." And everyone roll perception.
14.
Plus.
0. Why do you
19.
19?
Yeah, I got plus 6. I'm really good with
Josh, you hear that same pleasant sound that the thing made. There's another one very, very close by. And you hear the same pleasant sound, but you also hear some very heavy squawks.
Oh no.
Again.
And he leads you all to the hole in the ceiling. It's kind of like a diagonal hole. It goes up the ceiling and out of the tower. Like there's a hole, like it's almost as if something hit the tower diagonally. And there's like a little meteor kind of lodged in the center of the room. Mm-hmm. And he says, on the top of a tower, there's definitely one of those things on the top.
Oh boy.
Listen.
Something or someone carried it there because I could hear someone's voice screaming for help.
Listen.
If I'm a ghost, so.
At the end of the day, I need to nap.
Yeah, sure, we have nothing but time.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Got him!
He jumps up in the air and he freeze frames.
He freeze frame for a short rest.
He says, I can do that because I can float. And
Morpheus needs some sleep.
Alright, let's all take a nippy nap. No?
Short rest. Short rest sounds good.
Rest.
All right.
Yeah, that should be more than enough to heal.
Let's all chill.
22.
We got 22 out of 68. I did not. I think 5 was his highest roll.
So I have 22 health.
Yeah, you have 23 technically.
That hurts. That stings.
And
Let's hope I don't get hit again.
Yeah, really.
so Aldavius gets up and stretches. Oh wait, no, not Aldavius. That's the injured guy.
Oh, how is he doing?
He's feeling better. He's kind of like looking around. He's not doing anything. He's kind of like you've been chilling him with him in your armpit. You've just been kind of like with his arms down towards the ground.
He can't cast any more magic, right?
He casts it out of his mouth, so he can do it whenever. But it seems like he's been spent.
Justin.
He's just kind of looking around.
Hey, Justin. Did it require a verbal component?
Yeah, who knows? You did chop off his tongue.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's like I was waiting for.
I thought you fixed him up.
No, he doesn't have a tongue still.
Oh, okay.
You did not heal him. You put a Band-Aid on it.
But ever since I discovered this bird, I think he still has a purpose.
Let's make Aldavius go and get that.
So the scientist gets up and does a little ghostly stretch. And he's like, well, how do we get up there? We gotta get to the top of the tower. Suggestions, boys? I've been sitting here for...
Can we...
Well,
go their stairs up?
It's been like 25 years.
I can climb walls.
What?
Oh, shit.
Wait,
really?
I don't have the spider chain for nothing. Call me Morpheus Morfeus.
Morpheus.
I can climb up there per se, but me fighting that thing alone is not going to be easy.
Well, just bring me up. I'll take care of that.
Well, let's do it then. I don't see any objectifications.
Are you casting the spell?
Am I gonna have to? It looks like I am.
Unless there are stairs leading up.
No, there's not. You don't need to roll, Josh. You just cast it.
Okay.
Now your hooves are sticky. And you test it out by climbing up the walls, and now you're upside down. And now you're a centaur with spider skills.
I grab onto him, just like a vice grip.
Alright, so just bring that time doohickey down, and we can get you to your normal time. And trust me, I'll do it right this time.
As I look angrily at him.
I've been working on my calculations. I've just been mental math. I haven't been able to write it down.
Stop my hopes.
Okay, alright. So,
you remember that? Wait, was that the scientist that you're talking about?
Yeah.
He scared me, remember?
Oh, yeah.
The scientist is scared of me.
He jumps when you do that.
All you have to do
I look at him, what is he going to do? You're dead.
He still scares me.
Why? Let's get this crystal already.
Alright, so you exit the hole. You delicately climb over and onto the side of the tower. Just kind of click, click, click. It's kind of... You're a little slower because, you have a giant robot on you.
Yeah, and you're climbing upwards.
And you get over to the edge. So what are you going to do at this edge? Technically, you're not sneaking, so if you don't sneak, I'm going to assume that you're going to... And this is not a huge tower. I would say it's 20 foot in diameter.
Can I just have him peek over? Would it be...
I climb up.
Right.
Yeah. Climb over and just have him peek.
I climb up him.
Alright.
You just kind of have that little stereotypical movie situation where the foot goes on his face, a little crunch, and he's just like...
I'll give you...
just like the horse... Oh wait, he doesn't have a horse face.
Yeah. I'll give you advantage since you're technically out of 20 feet.
For advantage on what?
Sneak. Yeah, which is
I
what
have
you're doing,
disadvantage,
right?
so it's a base roll.
Mm-hmm.
Base 19
hey.
plus 2. I'm the super sneaker robot.
Yeah, 21. So you peek over, and you could hear it. You could hear the pleasant sound. And what are the odds that two would be in the same place but in different times? I'll tell you the reason why. Because you see an injured goblin who is standing still wearing this chrome tattered space suit. And this goblin is kind of standing still, kind of away from the eggs and breathing hard. See, there's a gash, like a hole in her gut. And she's just quietly sitting there, trying not to disturb the bird. But At the center of this nest, under the bird, is this doohickey.
You there.
Wait, no! No!
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I have...
You're not looking unless you want to roll sneak.
Yeah.
So, wait, question. Could I get a... Since I assume we're, like, near one of these little...
Yeah, you're like in the middle of one of those, I guess.
So the tower has a little...
ledge.
The forks in
Yeah.
it. Yeah, like the stereotypical old age tower.
Yeah, like a
I want to
castle
take a
type
little rope, little lasso, put it around it.
Okay.
One of them. And I assume... You said it was, like, only 20 feet up? No, it's a
No, I'm saying that's the diameter of the tower.
How
20 feet.
far down was the room we came from? Do I have to tie a second piece of rope?
Maybe like 20 feet.
Okay,
How
no,
far
the
that
rope
come
will
up, so-
reach it then. So one piece of rope goes down and reaches down back to the tower.
Okay.
I hold the other end of the rope. I'll drape that over me just so I don't forget it. Now, the bird, if I do recall correctly, is right there. And
10 feet away from you, yeah.
doesn't
So
like
they can-
unpleasant sounds.
They can't see. But you
I
can
never
probably see
said
me at
it
this
doesn't like unpleasant
Well,
sounds.
it's pleasant sounds,
Yes.
right? So, by process of elimination, I could assume it would rather not be around unpleasant sounds.
Maybe.
I reach down into my gullet
Alright.
and I pull out prototype blue one that makes a very obnoxious sound, if I recall
Okay.
correctly.
Yes, that is true.
I mean, as soon as you pull it out, it's making the sound. You can't turn it off.
No, I can't.
Yeah, so it
Can you roll?
snaps
I
into your
throw
direction.
it to the like just throw it to the other end.
What
real
if it
quick.
breaks? It could break. No, it's fragile.
Who knows? You don't know.
I would roll it. You know, just like
It's the prototype one. He doesn't really care about it.
I
Yeah,
do that
like
slide
slide.
hand pass to
Yeah.
like not get height but get distance and have it just skid across the tower. See if it follows it.
All right. It skitters across this nest and to the opposite side, and it chirps as it hops over to it, leaving the actual blue one unattended.
I hop up.
And it picks it up, and it just swallows it in fire.
Oh, just hop back down.
No, hop up. I'm going.
All right, here. As you do, the goblin says, "Help, help, please!" As you get to the center, and it spins around as you have entered its nest.
But doesn't it hear the dude that or the girl that
Yeah, but she's been there a while. Obviously, she's
just chilling? She probably the bird probably thinks it's something. She must have something valuable.
all right. We're in bullet time right now. You're over the edge. You're heading towards it.
Can I climb over?
Yeah, you can climb over at the same
I have
time.
a very, very, very
No,
reasonable thing.
I mean, as soon as you get up there, you're not sneaking anymore.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
in its sight.
Yeah.
I want to reach my. So this is going to be the more evil side of my character, where he does not care for certain individuals who just try and hold a grudge against him for many years. He plops the wizard down, takes the key out of takes the silver key
For many years.
takes the silver key out of his pocket and jabs it into the wizard
Okay, he screams.
and pushes him towards the bird.
I am watching in awe.
Yeah.
Morpheus is in awe right now.
Okay.
I run and
I've
then
never seen this side of
He tumbles towards the bird, and he tries to scramble away. But the bird kind of picks him up by the head, and is kind of just
during that time,
waving him around.
I run
Like a
towards
dog.
the goblin.
I run is with him because I'm fast, so
Okay. You're running towards the goblin. Cranberry's running towards the goblin.
I'm running towards the shiny.
Morpheus is digging down, scooping up the time fluctuator. If you have not caught that by now, it's a time fluctuator. And he has it in his hands. And you scoop up the goblin. And at this point, you look back up at the bird, and you'd see a severed head in its beak, and you see Aldavius's body just fly off the tower. And as you guys are kind of observe this on this nest, it turns towards you guys, swallows the head, and starts heading in your guys' direction. What do you do?
I'm holding onto the other end of the rope, and I grab my friend Morpheus, lift him up. By the way, I have strong build too. The only difference is I have like 19 strength, so I am the impact mule now.
Okay.
And I jump off the edge.
Sweet. So you do this like swinging maneuver, roll dexterity. I think because you're holding a heavy centaur, you'd be disadvantaged, and you're holding a goblin.
Would it be Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics is fine. Is there anything that you want to do, Josh?
I got +6 dexterity too, so.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to help.
See that number that I've rolled.
20.
Hey,
Solid
you do this neat, like, you run along the wall as you go over to the hole, and the rope is just long enough so you can just jump in and do this like swing rope into the science center, and you land nicely.
And I imagine, like, right behind us is just this flame that just
you see the
billows behind us.
Yeah, you see this giant, like, as you look back up towards the hole, you just see this bright light.
I'm just imagining like this robot carrying a centaur.
Yeah.
Centaur in one hand, the centaur is holding the goblin, and the goblin's holding the time machine device, and I'm holding the rope.
What an epic scene that must be.
And you scatter along the ground, and the ghost is like, yes, you got another one, please. And as he goes to try to scoop the time fluctuator from the centaur, Morpheus, the goblin, with all her strength, comes up and slaps your hand down. Don't give it to that amateur. Give it here.
Should we trust this goblin?
You saw where he got us last time, did you not? He got us here.
Goblin, explain yourself.
I invented this.
Oh fuck, well I trust her more. No, wait. In character, I would insight this.
Okay.
I know I would, because I'm trusting her because I know from the other campaign that I know this person, but no. Gotta keep the meta out of this. Oh, insight's actually,
My insight's 0, so I don't think I'd roll.
16.
Try.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's telling the truth.
Alright. You know what? I believe her.
So do you give it to her, Morpheus?
Take it.
Alright, she scoops it up. Alright, horseman, help me up.
Don't get used to this.
Alright, so she puts a hand on your horseback as you lead her over to the machinery, and the scientist is just crossing his arms and he's just shaking his head. And he's like, don't give it to amateurs. Fuck you guys anyway. And so you guys are going up to the machine, and she's like, this stuff looks familiar, scientist. And he shrugs. She says, this is all my shit. I disappeared from my time. And she plugs it in. Flips a bunch of switches. Why would you have this switch on, you stupid dingus? Oh, and
what an idiot.
Yeah, I agree. Wow, what a dingus. I slowly turn and look at the ghost.
We both do it at the same time.
He's pouting.
It would be a shame if we went forwards in time.
Again.
And she's like, look, this switch right here. It's literally marked forwards and back. He has on forwards. And all of you look towards
it. And you said you figured it out!
And the lever comes down, and she points to you, Cram Berry. Robot man, could you do the honors? I can't reach.
Gladly. I reach over. I hit the button.
Everything turns white. There's no sparks. It's almost anticlimactic. And you guys all wake up. You see blue skies. You've never seen this before in your life. You've never seen blue skies. You've never heard nature, because you just were born in the apocalypse.
Is this a threat?
Morpheus is not used to this setting.
Morpheus is unpleased. Morpheus is sketched out.
And you can see like there's this huge body of water nearby. You've never seen clean water before in your life.
Let me just hop right into this one.
So you're having
just stone cold face, like his front hooves are just splooshing around. Like, Morpheus is pleased.
So you're splashing around in the water nearby as these two convene this goblin, and you see there's no tower nearby, by the way.
Oh wow.
No tower.
The tower's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's coughing. She still has this gash in her, and she's smiling. She's like, oh my god, there's like her clothes are all tattered. She's not wearing a helmet or anymore.
Let me give you a hand with that. Medicine.
Okay. Is that a single digit number?
That is a 6, but I have +6 medicine, so it's 12.
Alright, you just stick a big gauze pad on it. And he goes, thanks. You would not believe how long I've been at this, man.
I mean, listen, you're talking to him at a Warforged. even we don't know how long we live. So when you say something about time, I think I can follow you on this one.
You guys should hop in.
But I've done that. Flashback to when I trudged through the bottom of the sleek.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're having fun. You're what you believe is fun, but from far away, they just see you splashing with a straight face with your sunglasses on and your leather jacket. And so, Frolic says, or this goblin, true fans would know that. It's Frolic the goblin.
Frolic the goblin. She
looks up at you and she says, there's only one way to stop that from happening, my robot friend. And we gotta find the man named Stevie Young and kill him. And as this happens, this is kind of, you hear a huge squawk. It sounds very, very familiar.
As I'm in the water, they have a great moment of time.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Get that damn bird away.
And you hear a large flap of a wing as a huge, non-radiated, non-fire-breathing death bird comes down, swipes Morpheus Morfeus out of the water, and just takes off into the distance.
No!